Magic in the Moonlight is directed by Woody Allen and stars Colin Firth and Emma Stone. And what this movie's about is a magician who is sent to disprove someone who is saying she's a psychic. Colin Firth plays this very famous magician, and since he wears a lot of makeup when he performs, a lot of people don't know who he is when he walks around in his everyday life. So he moonlights as a guy who goes around and disproves people who are saying that they're spirit mediums or psychics or they have some sort of connection with the other world. And Emma Stone is saying that she is, and so he is sent to do just that for her. And of course, you know, romance. Now, Woody Allen is a bit of a hit and miss director for me. There are years when he'll hit you really hard with a movie like Match Point, or like last year's Blue Jasmine, which I really liked. And then there are years where you will meet a tall, dark stranger and scoop. He'll make a great film that's so well written that it'll win a lot of Oscars, and then all of a sudden he'll just make one like Magic in the Moonlight, unfortunately. This is a movie with two really talented actors in Colin Firth and Emma Stone, but unfortunately they're in the middle of a story that's so incredibly uninteresting, where there's really no tension that actually shows itself until like 10 minutes are left in the movie, and at that point, I had already checked out from the movie mentally. There are moments in this movie where the writing is really clever and the writing seems fresh, but there are also moments that are incredibly cliched that really stick out. If you are familiar with the standard romantic comedy structure, this film fits the bill perfectly. Guy meets girl, they don't really get along at first because they're opposing. Slowly they start to like each other, then some kind of problem happens, and then oh no, we're in the middle of a problem, and now what are we gonna do? It's the exact same as every romantic comedy, which is very disappointing because Woody Allen has shown himself to be a very interesting writer and director in the past, and he does great stuff like Blue Jasmine, like Match Point. But this movie is so weighed down by such a boring and cliched story where nothing really happens that I couldn't really get into Magic in the Moonlight, despite the fact that Colin Firth and Emma Stone were really giving these roles their all. Blue Jasmine was about a protagonist that was incredibly rude, mean to everybody, and hard to live with. Colin Firth plays that exact same type of character in this movie, and it kind of feels like Woody Allen was almost branching off of Blue Jasmine into this film, which he does sometimes. He'll get stuck on like a certain type of character or a certain type of location, like Paris, and he makes a great film like Midnight in Paris, and then he wants to do other things in Paris, or other things with similar characters, and he's doing it again with Magic in the Moonlight, but these characters, unfortunately, just had nothing, and they were so conventional. Emma Stone is very charming, she's very beautiful, she's very good as this character. There is a little bit of mystery, you're wondering like, is she for real or is she not? There are moments when the film kind of hooks you in that regard. Colin Firth is very good as this very rude, very mean, and hard to live with character. However, the film as a whole is so boring and so conventional and so filled with your standard romantic comedy cliches that I could see where everything was going to go from the get-go, which really sucks because Woody Allen's a very good writer. But unfortunately, I think he dropped the ball with Magic in the Moonlight. I'm going to give it a C. Guys, if you are a fan of Woody Allen, let me know what's your favorite Woody Allen movie. Mine is actually Match Point. I find that film to be brilliant with excellent performances. Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I want to give a shout out to my buddy Troy, who I met at Best Buy today after I saw this movie. He's a fan, and it was really awesome to meet you, dude, and to chat with you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Also, I want to give a big thank you to Audible.com because they are still sponsoring my videos. These guys have been incredibly awesome and so nice with me. Do please go to audible.com/Chris and download a free audiobook of your choice. They have an excellent selection that you can download straight to your tablet, your iPhone, your computer, your MP3 player. You can listen to these things anywhere, and it's so cool how many different celebrities have lent their voices to this. I've actually gotten emails from you guys. One person in particular emailed me and thanked me because he needed an audiobook for his school course, but he couldn't afford it, and he was able to get it through my promotion for free. That was so awesome. I was so incredibly pleased with that. Do check out audible.com/Chris, and a big thank you to Audible for continuing to sponsor my videos. Thank you so much, guys, as always, for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.